Hi, Miss.
Hi, Miss Safa.
Good morning, Miss. Yala, I'm going to wait just for 2 minutes and then we'll start. Okay, Miss. So some haven't joined yet, but I guess because of internet connection. Is it windy? Wait, I will allow you to unmute yourselves just a second. Is it windy where you live?
Miss
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
No,
Miss.
It's
Me,
very
me too.
Yeah, that's why maybe some didn't join.
Miss, it's very windy.
Miss, it's not windy.
Yeah, some people where they live it's windy. Maybe because of that they didn't join. Anyways, let me just enable the waiting room. Okay, let's start. So yesterday we started with a new lecture and a new reading comprehension lesson about the same theme, famous scientists, and the name of the lesson is Ibn Sina, the Prince of Physicians, right? I allowed you to unmute yourselves. You can unmute yourselves.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Who can just please remind me what is the genre of the text?
Biography.
Very good. It's a biography. And who can remind me what are the most important features of a biography?
Chronological order.
Yes, very good. So we talked about them yesterday and we said the most important feature of a biography is the chronological order or the time order in which we use years, dates to state the events of a certain person or the events that took place in the life of a certain person. Okay, so yesterday we revised the biography, we explained the vocabulary words, and we watched a video about Ibn Sina. Who can remind us what did he master and what did he study based on the video that you have watched yesterday? What did he do?
He was a physician, astronomer.
Yes. So he was a physician, he was an astronomer. What else did he study? Something very important.
Philosophy.
Philosophy, very good. He was a philosopher. What else? Other than philosopher.
He studied medicines.
Excellent, very good. He was the father of modern medicine. This is one of the most important things that he did because, as you all know, he started making all of these modern medicines and treating people. So beside being a philosopher and being physician, mathematician, a philosopher, and he studied medicine and he was the father of the modern medicine. Okay, I'm asking you all of these questions for a reason, because the listening test, of course, is going to be about this person. Yeah, I'm not gonna do a listening test and ask you to watch a video about somebody else. So I'm gonna ask you to watch a video about him. Okay, so that's why I'm asking you all of these questions, because I want you to just have a general idea about him and just put these information in your mind so that when you watch the video for the listening test, you won't find them difficult. Okay?
Miss, how will do the listening test?
I will upload a video on Google Form and the question sheet, and you will watch the video, answer the questions, and upload the file as PDF.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. Okay, so yesterday we started with the text. Where did we reach yesterday? I think we finished paragraph 2, right? Yes, we finished paragraph 2. So
Yeah, we were in paragraph 3.
To start with 3.
yeah, so let's just remember, what did we talk about yesterday in paragraphs 1 and 2? We talked about, yes, Maya.
We talked about that Abu Ali Hassan al-Abd Allah ibn Sina, he was known by the
In the West by Avicenna, yes.
yes, and they, like, the students named him Al-Sheikh al-Ra'is.
Yes, very good. And what did they say in the first?
What?
What did they say in the first paragraph. See, the important things that we were talking about, that he was a philosopher, a physician, and so on. And he was called the Prince of Physicians. In paragraph 2, they started talking about the medicine, right? When he said, began to treat patients using approved remedies. So in paragraph 2, they talked about the remedies type. Let's continue. Yeah. Who will read?
Me.
يلا read يا مس.
When the Sultan of Bukhara, now Ibn Mansur of the Samanid dynasty, became seriously ill, Ibn Sina was summoned to treat him.
Yes.
After
So
the
when the Sultan of Bukhara, so the Sultan of Bukhara means the person who rules this place. Okay, his name is Nuh ibn Mansur, and he became seriously ill. He became very ill, very sick. So Ibn Sina was hired or was asked to treat him. Okay, continue, Sidi.
After the recovery of the Sultan, Ibn Sina was rewarded and was given access to the royal library, a treasure trove for Ibn Sina who read its rare manuscripts.
After the recovery of the Sultan, Ibn Sina was rewarded and was given access to the royal library. Or Ibn Sina
A
who
treasure
read.
trove for Ibn Sina.
Who read? No, this is
Yeah.
past. Yes.
Yeah. Who read its rare manuscripts and unique books, thus adding more to his knowledge.
Okay. So Ibn Sina was hired to treat the Sultan of Bukhara, and this was a great honor for him, because if the Sultan of Bukhara became better, then this would allow all the people to trust him and take medicines from him. Okay? So after the recovery, it means, did he recover?
Yes.
Did the Sultan
Yes, he recovered.
become better? Yes. So Ibn Sina was rewarded and was given access to the royal library. He was rewarded. They gave him a reward, maybe money, maybe a certain prize, and was given access to the royal library. Access, it means they allowed him to enter the royal library. A treasure trove. What do you mean by treasure trove? A place full of what? We explained it yesterday in the vocabulary words.
Full of old things.
Precious things, beautiful things. So Ibn Sina considered that this royal library is a treasure trove for him, because he thinks that reading, of course, is very important. So that's why he was very happy that this was his reward. So a treasure trove for Ibn Sina, who read its rare manuscripts and unique books that you cannot find everywhere, thus adding more to his knowledge. So he thought that by adding these books, he is adding more knowledge. Okay, he is gaining more information. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Yeah. Let's move to paragraph. Oh, we are still in paragraph 3. Read, let me check. لحظة شوية بس please miss. Okay. يلا هديل. Read, please. Hadir.
Miss, can I read?
Just a second, maybe she's. Read, ya Maya.
Yes, miss.
Okay,
After-
Hadir. Okay,
But
Hadir.
sorry,
Hadir.
my connection is not very good. So I don't know where he is.
Okay, so you can't read?
Yes, I can.
Okay, go on.
But can you remind me where I stopped?
Here, after the Sultan's death, the slide that you can see.
After the Sultan's death, Ibn Sina moved to Jirjan near the Caspian Sea. He lectured there on astronomy and logic and wrote the first part of his book, Al-Kunan fi al... Miss, what is the last word?
Al-Tib.
Al-Tib, better known in the West as Canon. His most significant medical work. Later, he moved to Ar-Rai near modern Tehran and had medical practice there. He authored about
Okay,
30
just a
books
second,
during...
Hadir. After
Yes.
the Sultan's death, so the Sultan died later, not because of his illness, but he died. So Ibn Sina moved to Shirjan near the Caspian city. It's not it's like Ja. It's Caspian city. He lectured there on astronomy and logic. So he started giving lessons in astronomy and logic, and wrote the first part of his book, القانون في الطب. Okay, guys.
Yes, miss.
Okay, so his first
Yes.
book is القانون في الطب, يعني الطب. Okay, better known in the West as قانون. His most significant medical work. Okay, continue, Hadir.
He authored about 30 books during his stay there. He then moved to Hamadan. He cured its ruler, Prince Amir Shams al-Dawla of the Buyid dynasty from a severe colic. He
Okay.
died in...
Just a second, please. So after he wrote this book, he moved to Al-Rai near modern Tehran and had a medical practice there. He authored about 30 books during his stay there. So when he was in Tehran, he authored about 30 books. He wrote about 30 books. He then moved to Hamadan. He cured its ruler, Prince Amir Shams ad-Dawla of the Buyid dynasty from a severe colic. As we said, a colic is what? What is a colic? What did we say yesterday? Especially children suffer from it.
Miss, يعني young and talented?
No? Yesterday we said children usually suffer from a colic.
Oh, Miss, the
Miss, the pain in the stomach.
المغص.
Very good. A pain in the stomach, but usually not a continuous pain. Okay, and usually who suffers from it? Children.
Miss, can I read?
Okay, yes, Maya.
He died in 1037 at the age of 57. He was buried in the city of Hamadan, a
Monument.
monument was erected in that city near the site of his grave.
Okay, so
It
see, he didn't live too much, على فكرة. He died at the age of 57. He was still young. He was buried in the city of Hamadan. Okay, continue, Maya.
It is claimed that Ibn Sina had written about 450 works, which 250 had survived. Some bibliographers list only 21 major and 24 minor works dealing with philosophy, medicine, astronomy, geometry, theology, philology, and art.
Yeah.
He did so much.
Yeah.
So much. He wrote several books on philosophy. The most significant was Kitab al-Shifa, the Book of Healing. It was a philosophical encyclopedia.
Encyclopedia. Who knows what is an encyclopedia? Does anybody know what is an encyclopedia?
بس يا عم موسوعة.
Yes, an encyclopedia is
It's a book giving information.
yes, which contains many information about many
information and subjects to
yes,
people.
about many different things, not only about things, maybe about animals, about life, about countries, about food, about anything. It's an encyclopedia. Okay. Shall we continue?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, let me choose someone to read. Ali Hassan Basma, please read. What?
Hi, Miss.
يلا علي.
However, his book Al-Quran fi at-Tib or simply
قانون في الطب.
Al-Qanun fi at-Tib or simply the Canon is the most influential medical book ever written by a Muslim physician.
Okay. However, his book Al-Qanun fi al-Tib, or simply the Canon, is the most influential medical book ever written by a Muslim physician. So it really influenced many people. He was the first Muslim people to write a book related to medicine and influence all of these people around the world. Continue.
It is a 1 million word medical encyclopedia representing a summation of Arabian medical with its Greek medicine with its Greek roots modified by the person observation of Ibn Sina.
So here
This
there
book
is just a second, Ja'ale. Here there is a description of the book as if this book is a 1 million word encyclopedia. It means it's a book that contains many information about medicine and about Arabian medicine, طب العربي يعني, okay? Which you all know we still have this kind of medicine nowadays, right?
Yes.
Yeah, like if you have a colic, they ask you to drink Yansun. If you have a headache, they ask you to drink something. If you have a flu, you drink Suhurat. So all of this is Arabian medicine. Okay? يعني إذا أنتم مش فاهمين what do we mean by Arabian medicine, this is it. Okay? أكيد you have all tried this before. Right?
Yeah.
Who can give me an example about Arabian medicines? I'm sure that you tried this. Anything from your daily life.
Panadol.
بس
Who said
No.
Panadol?
اسمعي.
Panadol is not an Arabian medicine, اسمعي. We are talking about something else نحن.
Lemon with honey, I think.
Very good. Very good. Lemon with honey for a flu.
As they say, also eat dibs.
Very good. To also, it has a certain remedies.
Yes.
Okay, you can drink mint if you are suffering from a stomach ache.
I was about to say that, but I was not sure if it's an Arabian medicine.
Yes, Gary.
المزاهر والعيزقان كمان.
Yes, for a stomach ache. Very good. So there are many.
They even though say that you have to drink honey and ginger.
Honey, ginger, and the lemon. Okay.
Okay.
So this is what do we mean? This is what do we mean Arabian medicine. It's not Panadol or Augmentin or this kinds of medicines that we buy. Okay.
Okay, Miss.
Okay, so this is what do we mean by Arabian medicine, as we said. Now, continue عليه. But just a second. It was an encyclopedia representing a summation of Arabian medicine. It means, summation means a summary, يعني, okay? It summarizes all the information that are about the Arabian medicine. Okay, so he wrote all the important information in this book. Continue, Ali.
This book was translated to Latin in the 12th century by Gerard
Just a second.
of Cremona.
لحظة يا علي. Summation of the Arabian medicine with its Greek roots modified by the personal observations of Ibn Sina. This was translated to Latin in 12th century by Gerard of Cremona.
It became the textbook for medical education in Europe from the 12th to the 17th century.
Okay, so these books were translated by a certain person in the 12th century. It became the textbook for medical education in Europe. So they used this as his books, were used as books for learning education, for medical education in Europe from the 12th century to the 17th century. So imagine they used his book for 5 centuries, for 500 years. For 500 years, his book was used as a medical education or for medical education. Okay, continue, Ali, please.
At the millennium of his birth in 1980, numerous artists were published in his honor in numerous languages, a tribute for this great Muslim physician.
Okay, so at the millennium of his birth, what do you mean by millennium? How many years?
1000.
1,000 years. So at the millennium of his birth in 1980, in 1980 he became 1,000 years old. Akid is not still alive, but it's his millennium of his birth. Numerous articles were published in his honor in numerous languages. So numerous articles, many articles, large amount of articles were published in his owner, يعني because of, for him to show respect and so on. So they were published in his honor in numerous languages, in many different languages, a tribute for his great Muslim physician. So a tribute means, as we said, a certain prize and so on. Okay?
Okay.
طيب we're not going to start with the exercises today. Okay, we are going to stop here. Tomorrow we are going to do the exercises. Okay, guys. Tomorrow we will do the exercises.
Okay.
Okay, and tomorrow I will allow you to watch the video, which is for the listening, in case you need anything to explain. Heidi, before I put it on Google form.
Okay, Miss.
Okay. Does anybody have any question?
No,
No.
no.
Okay, guys. So that's everything for today. Thank you all.
Thank
Goodbye.
you.
Thank you, Miss.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you,
Bye.
Miss.
Bye.
Bye, Miss.